I hear that.
I ain't go for what was one of the wildest stories from the doc that didn't really make the doc that you wish would have been told on air?
The Playboy interview.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the
No,
question?
no,
That
no.
was
I think
in the doc?
no. They talked
Hold
about
on,
that.
I'm about to walk in the locker room, so I'll be back.
To be honest with you, the
Okay.
whole fucking Stone Cold saying he don't believe in CTE shit.
That shit was wild, son. Cause why?
Listen, out of the whole documentary, that was probably the most controversial thing I had heard the whole time. That was
I
the
don't. I
only
don't
thing
believe in
that had me
CTE.
like. That was the whole thing. I was like, yo, what? Like my mind was blown. Pause. Like, but I was like, yo, what the fuck? What did he
Again, you
say?
gotta
That shit. I
remember who
said, yo,
y'all
that's
talking
crazy.
about.
No,
I
no,
was,
I
I,
get
He's
not. I
working.
totally get that. I totally get that. But it was just coming from him, who's had neck injuries, who's had knee injuries, for him to say he doesn't believe in something medically is crazy.
you know, I had
Crazy.
a,
You know, because you know how many concussions he's probably had that
Probably
like
had how many
he's
concussions
probably
he's
have.
still probably dealing with that he
That's what I'm
don't know
saying.
about.
Like he has to think about that. Oh shit, that's my reality. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's why it makes more for me like, yo, how can you not believe it?
I got something for that. If you don't mind,
Go shoot time.
there were two things I got from that sentence. Number one, when he said that it didn't phase me, I'll tell you why. It sounded like when like your uncle is telling you stories from yesteryear about the wars,
Oh,
and they just like like they just say
it
things that don't
definitely
make
made him
sense.
sound old. It
Yeah,
definitely made him sound
they
old.
say, and I just
What's
sat there
wrong
and I
with
was
what
like,
you just said?
what, Stone Cold? If you don't believe in CTE, that's fine. That's how I know the CTE is working. If it don't, if it doesn't,
That shit fucked
like,
me up.
That's working.
and that's okay. Like if you don't believe in it, that's fine. Some
That shit
people,
fucked me
some
up.
people don't believe in certain things that are clearly existing. Like the Amish don't believe in electricity. You know what? I'm gonna just turn my lights off.
He's working. Everything's going
Yeah.
going
That's
fine.
fine. The other thing I got from that is like I understand why people are upset. Genuinely I do, and you can feel however way you want to. You're justified. My thing is I'm tired of listening to people get upset that they found out that celebrities don't have great opinions on things. I'm just sitting here like, just because they're famous does not mean they're going to have a great worldview of what's going on or
Right.
understanding of things.
That's true.
Because
That's
like,
Their
true.
world is very limited. So yeah, it's true.
because there's no way. Because here's the thing: if fame equated to a good opinion, then I would actually be excited to hear a microphone get near Ice Spice's mouth. But in the same token, like,
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying.
you know what I mean? Like we spent years clowning Ja Rule, saying who cares what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, and then we get upset at something like that, like this.
That's true.
I'm
That's
just like, hey, Steve Austin got his neck broke. He's been chair shotted a million times.
Mad concussions.
He's taken a lot of head bumps, a lot of different above the neck type of bumps. You know what? If he feels entitled to, if he feels that's how he feels, I'm okay with him feeling that way. I'm not gonna sit here and give him a book on CTE and have him read it. No, I'm just.
I know that nigga got CTE. Remember, he got knocked out at Highway to Hell. Yo,
The
give me a
funny part
second,
is
son.
that like
that is
CTE, that's something that a wrestler from any generation, even now, like you're most likely going to have some percentage of it just based on what you're doing. Like things can go wrong. It just so happened he was in the era that had the most toys by Jack Specific. There's no way. This is how it is.
Why
It's
are you
okay.
true.